People. Look at this. 24 people already.
Oh
my gosh.
Welcome everyone.
Hello. Hi guys. We're going to wait for people to file in, I guess. 30 people.
File in. What does that mean? File in.
Filing means come in.
There you go.
Sorry. 35 people. Wow, we're already
Wow.
over the number of people who said we're going to watch.
We guessed maybe 20 people would watch. Maybe.
I thought maybe five people was my guess, but
So thank you everyone.
39. Wow. Hello. Everybody give a wave if you can see us. Hello.
Please say hello in the chat
Yeah.
so we know that you can hear us. Everyone can hear us okay.
Yeah, everybody if it's okay.
Maybe give a thumbs up.
Well, there's a bit of a delay, so we'll have to wait a second.
It's actually a big delay.
42 people. Some
Oops,
people are
somebody gave a
sending
little
hearts.
heart there.
Thank you for the hearts. That's
Thank
very
you.
kind.
Thank you.
So
Little
okay.
heart there.
Oh, somebody said hello. Hello, Zushimi. Zushimi, is that like sushimi?
Maybe.
Sashimi.
Maybe sashimi. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, Zushimi. Very nice to see you.
Natsuki.
Natsuki's in there.
Welcome Natsuki.
Hello, hi. Hikyori, I'm gonna mispronounce these names. Manix Gothic Belly, hello.
Oh, that's Mana. Hey Mana.
Mana X
Hey,
Gothic
Mana.
Belly. I thought it said Manix.
No,
I don't
Mana.
know. That was like some fancy name. Hello, Miss Nori. May the force be with Stitch. I agree. 50
Look at
people.
all those hearts.
Thank you. Who's sending all these hearts? Thank
Very
you.
sweet,
Kensuke,
guys.
hello.
Kensuke.
Hi guys. Hello, long time no see. Yeah, hello.
Who is it?
I am Umuchan. We can't see your real names.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. So if you're a student, if we don't recognize you.
Yeah, we're kind of guessing who you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Unless like Mana, we know Mana's face.
Yeah. If your name is your real name, we know who you are. But 47 people.
What did Mana say?
She said, yes, it's me.
Hey Mana.
So we're going to be answering some questions that you guys have. But feel free to send us some questions. That would be
great.
very helpful
Yes.
for us.
Any sort of English question or life question.
Aimee. That's Aimee. That's my student.
Oh.
Hi, Aimee. Hello, Aimee. Nice to see you. Oh, that makes sense. She loves Stitch, so that makes a lot of sense. Somebody's really sending a lot
Yeah,
of
somebody's
hearts.
really laying on the heart button.
Hello, hi,
Tomoyo.
Tomoyo.
Hey Tomoyo.
What's up? What's up? So yeah, we're going to be answering some questions. Maybe Yoshiyuki Ito, there he is.
Oh, Yoshiki.
Hello.
Hey Yoshiki.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, so if you guys have any questions at all, we know some of you guys very well. Some of them we're not sure which is which. So if you have any questions at all, please send them in. We'll be more than happy to answer them.
Yeah. So we've got 55 people already. This is very exciting. I guess we will start. Taking questions. So if you guys, we're not. There's no plan.
Yeah. We have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, we don't really know what we're doing.
We are not professional actors.
No.
So we're doing our best. So we'll answer any question. Oh, we'll answer almost any question you ask us.
Yeah, there is a limit.
There might be a limit for a super personal question. Maybe not.
53 people. Does anybody have a question?
What does it say there?
Let us know. That just says his name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
We don't want to look.
So any question you guys want, please let us know. We have a few prepared questions that we'll answer, but if you guys have any questions, we'll answer them first.
No idea is nice idea. Mana, I agree. that is true. No plan is the best plan. I think.
Mana, you have taken my lesson many times. You know, no plan, right?
Yeah. I guess we're supposed to talk about a couple of different topics.
Okay.
I think just generally.
Okay.
Somebody said, what do you?
What do
We're
you?
going to wait for the second part of that
We're
question.
gonna need a finish to that question. What do you?
Yeah. But yeah, so we're supposed to, I think generally the topics today are going to be, I mean, really any topic is okay.
Sure.
But I think we're going to talk a lot about maybe probably life in Japan, stuff like that. But we'll just wait for any questions to come in. I guess we do have a couple different questions that some of you sent in before the show. So maybe while we're waiting for questions here,
Sure.
we
That's a
can
good idea.
answer one of these.
Okay.
There's a really good question to start. It says, what was your first impression of Japan?
Ooh.
I guess that means when you came to Japan.
For the first time?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Not your first. Because my first impression would be, Mana's got a good question. Why are we streaming this? But we'll get to that after. Let me write that down. But I guess
It's a good question, Mana.
my real first impression of Japan would be like, watching TV and seeing.
Okay, so that's your first idea of Japan,
Yeah,
right?
like seeing like Japanese cartoons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a good question. First, maybe what do you remember like your first
Image
of Japan? Yeah.
Boy. For me, maybe it was baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah, probably baseball. Like maybe Ichiro. I lived near the Seattle area, and maybe my first impression, my first kind of idea about Japan, Ichiro, kind of baseball. They had a lot of Japanese players there.
Okay.
Of course, I knew Japan, of course,
Yeah,
but I love sports, so maybe learning about Ichiro. Maybe if there's a baseball fan watching, Sasaki, Kenji Jojima, all those Japanese players that were playing in Seattle at the time. So kind of maybe my first idea about Japan was through baseball. How about you?
I think, and this is going to out me as a very big nerd, but I think
We know.
honestly, my first impression was probably but there was a TV series in Canada called Power Rangers.
Yes, very famous.
Which is it's an American show, but they use footage shot in Japan.
Really?
So when they transform,
Background?
the background is all the fight scenes are all like Tokyo.
Ah, okay.
And so I remember watching this. I didn't know it was Japan, but then like when I got older, and I was like, oh, that's from Japan. Oh, Japan made this, and like getting interested in it. So my image was that they just made lots of crazy stuff.
Okay, so now what was your first impression when you came to Japan for the first time? What did you think?
That's a good question. This is not so exciting, but I think I remember I was on the bus riding to my apartment because I did study abroad, and I was thinking, oh, the trees are very different. That was my biggest, because like in Canada we have big, or Vancouver, big pine trees.
Right.
Where here, it's just the trees are different. So, whoa, wow, look at those trees. I don't know. That was my first impression. And very hot.
When did you
Very
come?
humid in September, like early September. What about you? What was your first impression?
I have a strong memory of the narrow streets. Like coming from California area, there's highways that are very wide, same up in Canada.
Yeah.
And coming here and seeing these tiny, tiny narrow streets and the tiny cars and thinking, oh my God, that looks dangerous.
Yeah.
Right?
From a North American perspective.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And thinking, we have giant SUV, giant big vehicles in America, and thinking these tiny little cars on this tiny street must be incredibly difficult to drive, as you know, getting your driver's license recently.
Yeah.
I just have that strong memory of, I don't think I could ever drive in this country, or I would be terrified.
Yeah, driving in Japan is very difficult. You have to think about many things. But okay, that's a good question to start. We do have some questions coming in.
Great.
So we're going to focus on that.
Okay.
Kumiki asks,
Kumiko?
maybe it's Kumiko, I'm not sure. What do you guys usually talk about?
Ooh, oh boy, that's a dangerous question. That's a dangerous question.
So I think you mean the teachers. I mean, in the break room, I think we talk a lot about English a lot, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of English questions. You guys all know Martin. Martin's our resident genius. So
he's very smart.
We ask him a lot of grammar questions.
Yeah, because sometimes when we're teaching a lesson, we'll get a question from a student, and we'll think, they'll say, oh, is it okay to say this? And we'll think, I don't know, is it okay?
Let's ask Martin.
Yeah, so we talk about English a lot, actually, yeah.
We talk a lot about, back home. too.
Yeah.
We talk, I think because we all share the same experience, we're all, living in another country. So we talk a lot about life back home, our family. Kind of recently, of course, we talk about Corona a lot, but a lot of it is kind of talking about your parents, talking about how's your family doing, talking about things that maybe we only know because they only happen in our country.
Yeah.
Like certain restaurants or things that we miss.
Yeah.
Dairy Queen,
Definitely.
things like that.
I think we kind of we make fun of, I think we make jokes about each other's countries as well, too, which is fun.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
Nathan always makes fun of me. He asks where my gun is, and I always ask him where's his moose, things like that.
So Canadian, just stereotypes, that sort of thing. Thank you for the question. Very good.
Good question.
Aimee asks, what is your hobby? Very simple.
What's
your hobby?
My hobbies have kind of changed a little bit since I came to Japan, but I like taking photos. I like playing golf. and recently walking. Like recently going for like long walks.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't get a lot of exercise. I don't go to the gym, obviously. So for me, walking. I walk home from work. I walk to work. So, how about you?
I like to stay home, so I like watching movies and playing video games. I mean, that's very simple. I do like to travel, if I can.
Yeah, you guys remember travel? Remember how fun travel used to be?
Fun, yeah, but I do like to go to, I think I'm a big theme park fan.
Yes.
So I like Universal Studios and going to Disneyland, that sort of thing. I mean, great question. Thank you so much. We'll see you on your next lesson. Risa Gas 1112 asks, what do you think about the Tokyo Olympics?
They should be canceled.
Yeah. I don't want to get too political, but
Right.
I think I don't know why they're really. I'm not excited. Are you excited?
Honestly, I wasn't excited 2 years ago. And I love sports. I love the Olympics. This just seems like a bad idea to do it. And I know it's about money, it's politics, whatever. It just seems like a bad idea. And I feel bad for Tokyo, for Japan, because it's bad timing. But it's a bad idea.
That I think you said it very well there. Thank you for your question. Next question. Mana just said Evangelion, so that's good. Thank you, Mana. Zushimi asks, where are you guys from? You're from. Oh, you want to go me first?
Let's tell each other. Nathan's from Vancouver, Canada.
Well, technically.
Near Vancouver.
Near Vancouver, yeah. I'm from a small town called Maple Ridge, which is a very Canadian.
How far outside Vancouver?
Like 1 hour by car, maybe.
East?
Yeah, to the east, because Vancouver is right on the
right.
Kris is from Anaheim,
yes,
California, which I'm very jealous of, because
the home of Disneyland.
Yes, he grew up next to Disneyland.
And the current place of Shohei Ohtani. And he's a baseball player, he's playing there. Very famous.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course. I know. Yeah, I know him. Very good. Thank you for the question. Very nice. IOC, I think that's how you pronounce that, asks how many, what's the percentage? How many people take online lessons?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
It depends day by day, right? Today it was a lot.
Yeah, many people recently, because I think of the state of emergency, Kinkyu Jitai Sengen, I think like 40%? Yeah, maybe 40%.
Today it was 50% for me. Half of my classes were Skype or online today. It's some days zero. It just kind of changes, but it's recently increasing.
Yeah, lots of Skype lessons recently, which is good. If you can stay home, please stay home.
Yeah, nothing wrong with Skype lessons.
No, Skype lessons are totally fun, and very convenient. And
good
safe.
question. Thank you for the question too.
Yeah, thank you. Hikiori9416 asked, "What's new? What have you done recently?"
Ooh, what's new?
Recently, I've been practicing guitar a lot.
Have you?
Yeah.
You getting better?
I don't. Probably not.
You're practicing a lot. That's important.
Yeah, I was learning how to do solos. How to play like guitar solos.
Nice.
So I learned the Beatles solo
Very
the other
nice.
day. What about you, Kris?
What's new? Not a whole lot. My life is a little bit boring. I don't have a lot of new hobbies. I spend a lot of time, like I mentioned earlier, walking. And for me, I love music, so I like to just go outside, walk, listen to music. I bought a new phone recently because of the camera. Trying to get a little bit into photography more, but with Corona, it's hard to have a new hobby right now. It's hard to have anything kind of exciting or new.
Yeah.
So if you have any suggestions, any recommendations for a new hobby, please let me know.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for a hobby.
And send in your hobby
There you go.
if you want to let us know. Best suggestions. Yeah. Thank you for the question. Very well done. Very well done. Thank you for the good question. I'm Polaris. I can't speak. I'm sorry. I'm Polaris.
Nice to meet you, Polaris.
Yeah, hello, Polaris. Asks, how do you usually get information on what's going on in your home country?
Wow.
That's a
really good question and great English.
That's perfect English. Very nice. I talk to my friends and family usually. I don't really read the news or anything.
Same.
Yeah.
We are exactly the same. I don't watch news. I don't even watch Japanese news, but I will basically talk to my family once a month or so. get a little bit of an update. Things like Twitter,
Yeah.
get some news, but I feel like since I moved to Japan, I don't follow the news back home very
Yeah.
closely.
Yeah. I feel similar. I think if I watch news at home, and sometimes the news makes you stressed, and I feel like watching news from home, it's like I get stressed for no
Yes.
reason.
Yes.
Right? So it's like I don't want.
Yeah. And coming from America, a lot of the news is negative.
Yeah.
Of course, there's danger, there's crime, things like that, and I don't really want to hear the news thinking that my parents are, still living there. So it's
Yeah.
to me,
A little scary.
yeah, no news, no.
Definitely. Very good question. Thank you so much.
And great English again, great
Yeah.
English.
Amy has another question for us. If you were a prince, who do you want to marry?
Can I be Prince the singer?
I guess you can be Prince, yeah, but the question still
Yeah,
stands.
that's
If you
true.
could, so I guess the question is if we could choose anybody.
So
marry.
okay, so saying a prince could marry anyone he wants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think it has to be a princess.
Right. Okay. So
I
it's
don't
just
know.
anyone.
Yeah.
Right.
We are both actually married.
Yeah. So that's not really gonna work. But.
But if I weren't married and I could marry anybody, that's a very good question. There's a Japanese actress that I like called Komatsu Nana, who's very cute. I think she's very beautiful. So, she wouldn't like me.
Oh, you don't know that.
Well, that's true.
You don't
Well,
know that. You're a prince.
Maybe that's true. I got money. Maybe yeah. What about you? Who would you?
Maybe I'm gonna go Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little
yeah.
curveball there. I might.
Sure.
I'm not big into blondes, but I might go Scarlett Johansson.
Well, she changes her hair. so,
Right.
yeah. Scarlett Johansson.
There you go.
Amy, very good. And who would you marry? Amy, let us know.
If you were a princess.
And don't say one of us. Very good. Okay.
It's a child, right?
Yes. Next, we've got. Thank you for the question, by the way. Next, Mucky Game says, after COVID-19, where would you like to travel and why?
Easy answer for me. I want to go back to America to see my parents.
Sure.
That's all that I want to do is see my family back in America. After that, anywhere. Like I want to go to Australia to see. Maybe some of you longtime students remember Michael. He was a teacher who used to work here. He's a good friend. He moved back to Australia. We've been trying to plan meeting sometime. I'd love to go down to Australia to see Michael. But first things first, back to America to see my family.
Sure.
How about you?
I think I'd like to go home as well, but I think also I really want to visit like another country.
Asia?
Yeah, maybe Asia, or I'd like to go to maybe Egypt
Ooh, nice.
or Germany or something like. I want to go somewhere with a lot of history. So Europe is very high on my list. Thank you for the question.
Good question.
Okay.
And let us know where you guys want to go when Corona ends. Well, when and if Corona ends, right? If Corona ever ends.
Thank you for the question. Mana asked, will this streaming event be regular? Will this be a regular thing? I don't know.
It depends on you guys.
Yeah, I mean, if you
guys,
like it.
if you guys enjoy it, if you guys want us to continue, please let us know when you have a lesson. And if you guys enjoy it, if it's something that you can benefit from, we'll continue to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun.
Yeah, it's
so
fun.
if you guys like it, let the staff know, and
Let the teachers know, let the staff know. And
Yeah.
we definitely will continue it.
hopefully, yeah. We've run out of questions in the chat. If you guys have any more questions, hey, keep them coming. Japanese is okay too. I can translate.
Nathan can speak Japanese, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Anything's okay.
Anything is okay. Mana says, I'm really enjoying this. Thank you, Mana.
Thanks, man.
We are really enjoying your questions. Let's move on to, while we wait for another question, someone's sending us a lot of hearts. Thank you so much. While we wait for more questions, we've got another one here. What do you think is strange about Japan? Well, simply, what do you think is strange about Japan? A tough question.
Yeah, strange. You want to take this one first?
Corn and potatoes on pizza
It's a great answer.
is a little bit strange about. I mean, it's good, but I think
it,
it's well, it's a little bit strange. A little bit strange, yeah.
Boy, strange about Japan.
Or maybe nothing. Maybe Kris has nothing.
Well, nothing really strikes me as strange
That's
here.
true, yeah.
Things are obviously there's things that are very different from America,
Yeah.
but strange. Well, I will. Okay, let me say one thing. Fax machines.
Yeah.
Fax
Why
machines,
do you
yeah.
use fax machines
Yeah.
here? Because
Japan is the land of robots,
yeah.
technology,
Uh huh.
and fax machines.
Yeah, it's really strange because
Yeah.
fax machines maybe you guys don't know, in Canada and America, fax machines are dead technology.
Yeah, they disappeared, I
Yeah.
don't know, 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Kind of surprising. It's not strange, but I thought it was kind of an
Yeah.
interesting mix of technology and fax machines.
yeah, I think when you grow up in North America, the image of Japan is very, you know, like high tech and
Yes.
very advanced, and yeah, I was very
Yeah.
surprised too when I saw fax machine and payphones.
Payphones, yeah,
In
public
the street,
phones.
you're
Public
the little
phones, yeah.
green phones.
Yeah,
we
that's kind of cute.
they're very
Kinda like
cute,
those.
but
Anyway.
we don't have them in
No.
in Canada or in.
We have them in America, but they're in the worst areas.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not.
you don't want to use them.
Yeah.
One more strange thing.
Sure.
And it's kind of, I should maybe say, the toilets, though, in the ground one, like the
Oh, the,
The
Japanese
old-style
style
Japanese
toilets.
toilets, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
those are very intimidating.
Yeah.
Very scary when
Yeah.
you first see them. But
those could disappear. out of
I'm
your hand.
used to them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I will run from those. Yeah.
That's okay. I don't know who sent that question. It's not written down, but thank you. The next one here. Oh, this is a good question. What is your favorite thing about working at CLOCK?
You know, we're just gonna say students, right?
Well, the students are very
Sure,
great.
sure.
Yeah. Speaking to many different people from many different, many of our students do many different jobs,
Different
have
backgrounds.
different backgrounds. It's very interesting
Mm.
to speak with people that maybe I would not have a chance to.
Well, I think of that every day. Is if I didn't work here, I wouldn't know any of these people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know you.
That's true.
And maybe we have the same experience. We come in and we teach a businessman, a housewife,
Yeah.
a high school student, office worker,
Yeah.
and it's all on the same day.
It's very interesting.
And yeah, most jobs you would talk to your coworker, you'd have everything in common, you'd work with that person.
Yeah.
Here, we talk to 7 completely different people every day.
Yeah.
And that's why this job is unique.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't get that experience really in another type of job.
Yeah. That's a very good point. Yeah.
So I do like that.
Yeah, and kind of sharing, sharing your life, and when you
Yes.
have a student for a long time, you become kind of close,
Yeah.
and you know what's happening in their life. And
Absolutely.
it's very interesting.
You know their birthday. They know your birthday.
It's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you for the question. It's again not written down, but that's okay. Miss Nori0823 asks, which Japanese actress do you like?
Oh boy, I don't know any Japanese actresses.
See, Chris, I don't think Chris watches a lot of Japanese movies, but I like Ishihara Satomi is very cute, and Komatsu Nana is very cute, and I like Fua-chan. She's not really an actress.
You
she's
know a
comedian.
lot of them.
I do. I like watching Japanese movies. I don't remember so many names though. If I see their face, I'm like, oh okay, but.
The girl that was in Kill Bill. Not Lucy Liu, but the girl with the flingy thingy, right?
Yeah.
Is she Japanese?
She is Japanese, yeah.
She's cute.
She is very
She's
cute.
very cute.
Very cute. If you've seen Kill Bill, I don't know her name, but
I don't know either.
yeah. Thank you for the question. Very good question. I just got another one. What is today's dinner?
Oh, probably kombini.
Convenient.
Like last night's dinner and the night before, it's probably kombini.
Yeah, I think I'm having like a katsudon bento tonight.
You gonna cook?
No, my mother-in-law buys bento for me on
bento.
work nights. She's very kind. So.
Yeah. Mine will be McDonald's, kombini, or cereal.
Oh sure.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
my
cereal
kind of my
kombini.
3 typical meals.
Why not? Amy, thank you for the question. We've got a couple 2 questions. We're gonna have to start moving through these a little quicker because we've only got 5 minutes left. But keep them coming.
Yeah, we really appreciate all these questions.
Yeah.
We were worried there wouldn't be enough questions, so
Definitely.
thank you guys.
But Kotoyuto24 says, what movies do you recommend for easy English? That's a tough question.
Movies.
I think a lot of movies are made for English speakers,
Yeah.
so simple English movies are
Yeah,
tough.
movies are supposed to be difficult. They're supposed to be
Yeah.
natural.
But
TV show.
Oh no, wait, you wanna?
No, well, go ahead. Can you think of a movie?
Well, I was going to say that Disney movies.
Of course.
The English, the words are maybe sometimes tough, but the way people speak is very clear.
Right.
So I think Disney movies are a good place to start, maybe.
As far as like TV shows, things like Friends.
I
mean, there's-
natural English,
right?
yeah.
For really natural kind of casual English, things like Friends. A lot of students watch Full House
Oh yeah.
You guys know that it's a pretty popular show even in Japan. Friends, Full House.
Sitcoms.
Yeah, sitcoms in general.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and just go through Netflix. Of course, with the subtitles, nothing wrong with subtitles. It's a good way to learn vocabulary. But when you feel comfortable, turn the subtitles off.
Yeah.
And try to see, okay, how much will I understand? 50%, 60%. I think you'll be surprised. You'll understand more than you think.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
So, very good question.
Yeah, thank you for the great question. Tomo828 asks, she says, hi, hello. What did you do in Golden Week?
Well, we had one day off.
Well, we had two technically.
Two, but one of them was our day off anyway.
Well, not for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What'd
I
you
had
do?
2 days off. He had 1 day off. I watched some movies.
Hmm.
I just stayed home. What did you do?
Nothing.
There you
Nothing.
go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nothing.
Nothing to do really
No.
this Golden Week. Yeah.
Watch TV. Laid on the couch.
Yeah, me too. Very good question. Thanks for asking. We got one last question in the chat here. It says, what other jobs have you had in the past except English teacher?
Worked in America for a long time, some big companies.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. All lots of office jobs, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, same. I never worked in an office job or anything. I had part-time jobs. I worked in a big store called Walmart, which is a big department store, sells many goods.
Giant store.
Yeah, huge company. And it was okay, not so bad. And then I think I worked in a farmer's market, selling like fruits and vegetables. It was terrible bad job. I don't recommend it.
Did you ever work for another English school in Japan?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
No, this
neither.
was my first experience teaching English.
Me too.
Right,
Me
so
too.
I don't know why they hired me, but they did. So hey, thanks.
We needed a Canadian.
Yeah, we have to fill your
Yeah,
quota.
we need at least one Canadian.
Very good. We don't have a lot of questions in the chat, or we're out of questions in the chat. We've only got 2 minutes left. Let's see if there's anything we can answer really quickly. I think some of these might take
Maybe
too
we'll
long.
Save that memory one for next time.
Yeah, maybe we'll save that for next time. We do have some more questions that you guys sent in, but we're almost out of time. So if there's any other questions, I guess we'll just wait to see if anything comes in. But this has been...
It's really been fun.
Yeah.
I think we were both a little bit kind of worried that there wouldn't be enough people watching or that there wouldn't be enough questions, but we're really thankful for all the questions you guys sent in. And I do hope we will continue this. We'll do it again.
Yeah, this was really fun. I think maybe we might wind up doing another one in the future. 58 people, I mean, that's...
Yeah, it's more than we thought.
That's a lot. That's
Double
a lot.
what I thought.
Yeah, that's like what, 20, 30 classes at once, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Really, thank you guys.
Thank you for the
We do
hearts.
appreciate it.
Yeah. We've got about 1 minute left. Chris, is there anything you'd like to say to the lovely people?
Again, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being students here. All of you guys that are students, thank you so much. Any past students on the list, we really appreciate you guys. We know it's been difficult with Corona. There's 100 English schools you guys could choose in. We really appreciate that you do choose us. We enjoy teaching, that's why we do this. We appreciate you guys coming here today, asking us these questions. Like Nathan said, we get to know our students. It's more than just student, we become friends. And we learn about the students learn about us, and we really do appreciate it.
Yeah, I think Chris said it very well, so I will just say thank you so much for watching today. Thank you for always being students. Stay safe out there, stay home if you can. But we hope you enjoyed our little Instagram live today. Hopefully we can do one again in the future. Thank you to everybody who sent in questions. We really appreciate it. And now I'm going to stand up kind of awkwardly while I turn off
Good luck
the
with
stream.
that. Yeah.
So thanks guys, and enjoy your... I guess this is the last day of Golden Week, right?
Yeah.
So have a good night.
Enjoy your final 6 hours of Golden Week.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, Amy.
Thank you guys.
See you next time.
We look forward to seeing you guys here, seeing you guys on Skype.
I stood up too early. Bye bye.
Take care, guys.
Hey, there we go.